Why don't candles go to school? Because they're not too bright and always go out at night. Did you know that candles began as a means to fight darkness? Over time, these waxen marvels have become symbols of ambience, romance, and sometimes luxury. From prehistoric times to modern dinner dates, candles have been shedding light on our lives. They've transformed from simple light sources to decorative items that add a touch of elegance to any room. They are more than just wax and wick. They are harbingers of warmth and comfort. Now that we've lit the wick of curiosity, let's dive into the wax pool of knowledge. Step 1 is all about the wax. It's like the body of the candle, but without the yoga. Now in the waxy world of candle making, we've got a few key players. Paraffin wax, the Michael Jordan of the wax world, is commonly used for its excellent burning qualities. Then we have beeswax, the Gwyneth Paltrow of waxes, if you will, all natural and loved by the eco-conscious crowd. And let's not forget soy wax, the new kid on the block, a vegan-friendly option that burns cooler and longer. Now, melting the wax is like cooking a gourmet meal for your candle. You can't rush it. It's a slow dance of heat and patience. And then comes the fun part, adding color and fragrance. It's like the candle's personal stylist, giving it that runway-ready look and scent that says, I'm not just a candle, I'm a lifestyle statement. Remember, wax doesn't just make candles and surfboards, it also provides jobs for countless ear doctors. Step 2, the wick. No, not John Wick, although he would probably make a killer candle. Now, the wick is the unsung hero of the candle world. It's like the drummer in a rock band, often overshadowed, yet without it there's no rhythm, no spark. Choosing the right wick is a delicate art. It's not just about picking the one that looks the prettiest. You've got to consider the size and material. A thicker wick can give you a robust flame, perfect for those romantic dinners. But if you're more of a bathtub and a book kind of person, a thinner wick gives a subtler glow. Then there's the material. Cotton wicks are the classic, the Beatles of wicks, if you will. But there's also wood and even hemp. Each has its own unique burn and scent. Securing the wick in the candle mold is as straightforward as it sounds. A dab of hot wax, a quick press, and voila. Choosing the right wick is like choosing the right partner. It can either light up your life or burn your house down. Scene script, step 3, pour the wax. But remember, we're making candles here, not a mess. Now the trick to pouring the wax is to do it slowly and steadily. Imagine you're a spy disarming a ticking time bomb. Except instead of wires and explosives, you're dealing with hot liquid wax and a wick. The stakes are high. One false move, and you could end up with a waxen catastrophe. And nobody wants that. Once the wax is in the mold, it's time to play the waiting game. The wax needs to cool and harden properly. It's like baking a cake, but without the delicious smell and the chance to lick the spoon clean. Cooling wax isn't just about patience, though. It's a science, a delicate ballet of temperature and time. Rush it and you'll end up with a candle that's more lumpy potato than elegant taper. If you thought watching paint dry was exciting, wait until you see wax harden. Step 4, the sniff test. It's like wine tasting, but without the hangover. You've got your candle fresh out of the mold like a newborn baby, but less squishy and definitely less noisy. Now it's time to give it a little trim. Not a haircut, mind you, but a wick cut. You want to trim it down to about 1/4 of an inch. Any longer and it might just decide to have a bonfire of its own. Now comes the most exciting part, the sniff test. This isn't just about taking a big whiff and saying, yep, that's a candle, all right. No. This is about ensuring that your candle is going to burn properly and release that delightful fragrance you chose. It's a bit like being a detective, but instead of solving crime, you're solving smells. You're a smell detective. You're going to light that wick and let it burn for a bit. Watch how it burns. Does it flicker too much? Is it too smoky? And most importantly, is it releasing the fragrance as it should? If it's all systems go, then congratulations are in order. You've successfully made a candle that not only looks good, but smells divine too. And there you have it, folks. Your very own homemade candle. It's like a pet, but it won't chew your furniture or pee on your carpet.